Hey everyone, today I want to go through a whole bunch of empties because it's the beginning of the year and so it's time to throw out these two giant bags of stuff that have been sitting in my room for the last several months. Seriously, this is bag number 1. This is bag number 2. They're completely full, but to be fair, this is like 4 months worth of stuff. So this is going to be a long one. I'm going to try to not talk about anything for too terribly long, otherwise it's going to be like an hour-long video, so I'm just going to kind of run through stuff. Let me know if you have any questions that you want to have answered more thoroughly down below, and I will happily do that. And I'm just going to dive in. Here on the top, I have several organics things. I think I still have the shampoo of this one. The shampoo of this. I think maybe I'm just finishing up. But the OGX is my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I really like them a lot, so I go through these a lot. I have a couple Bath & Body Works candles, and I think that the one on the coffee table is almost finished, actually. But I bought several for Thanksgiving. These were Thanksgiving ones, and then I think I bought 5 Christmas ones, and I've just started to go through those. I don't know why I buy so many candles, but I really love having them burning, and we all know the addiction. So this pumpkin pie one was like the most amazing candle. Just incredible. I have a body wash. This is from Soap and Glory, and then when we still carried them at Sephora in stores, and I love this scent. It smells like a summer day where you're drinking a sugary, limey drink, and just, it's lime and sugar and happiness. Plus, having a pump bottle is awesome. I want more of my soaps to come in a pump bottle. I have nail polish remover. This is not exciting. I really like this one because it's 98% acetone, so it takes everything off really well. But it has a couple different kinds of oils in it, like flaxseed oil and apricot oil, so it helps it be not quite as drying as 100% acetone is. I have several skincare samples and things, so let's just kind of go through these. My first kind of impressions were, this is the Caudalie Premier Eye Cream. It smelled weird. The Dr. Jart Water Max Sleeping Mask. This is one that you're supposed to put over your moisturizer as a sleeping mask at night. I didn't feel like this changed anything about my moisturization levels. I hated this stuff. This is the Kaolian, the Wear is Pore. There's 2 different steps in here, and one is a blackhead pack and one is like a clay pore pack. This burned my skin like nothing ever has. I think I left it on for about 10 seconds before I was like, I can't do this. It was not a fan. I have the Nude Fizzy Powder. I just don't understand this whole genre of product. It's not something that I feel the need to use. And I have the Tony Moly Egg Pore Pack. I really liked this a lot, actually. I felt like it really, especially around my nose, I feel like I have a lot of sebaceous filaments, so it helps. It does not make my foundation look great, but this really cleared that out and made everything look a lot better. I have a little baby bottle of contact solution. This is the one that they gave me when I got my contacts, so it's a little one, but I got through it already. I have another nail polish remover. This one is not empty, but it's crap. It's Kroger brand. Not a fan. I have a few different body lotions, and these aren't all entirely empty, but they're all old as hell, so I'm throwing them out because I need to get rid of them. Vanilla Bean Noel is maybe like my favorite scent ever, but I just can't ever finish things. And I'm like, this is probably 5 years old, so it needs to go away. Fresh Cream is also one of my favorite scents from Philosophy. I guess I just really have a thing for sweet vanilla scents. But again, this one is super old, like it's so old that it's going yellow. Can you see how gross and yellow that is? It's disgusting, so I need to throw this away. And Black Raspberry Vanilla. I don't even know if this still exists because I think I got this when I was in high school. I have the Kat Von D makeup wipes. I really liked these. They removed everything and they smelled good and they were a really good quality of cloth. I used like some makeup wipe cloths just feel like they're gonna fall apart in about 10 seconds, but this one was nice, so I'm a fan. I have the Neutrogena Pore Refining Exfoliating Cleanser, and this does have microbeads in it. I bought this like 3 months before the whole microbead thing became a thing. I liked it, but microbeads. Apparently it's time to throw away some of my mascaras because I think the only mascara I have in here is Roller Lash. I didn't like Roller Lash a whole lot when I first opened it, but after a couple weeks, I really, really loved it. So not that I'm ever going to have to buy another mascara because I think I have like 12 right now that I haven't opened, but if I ever have to, this is definitely on the short list. I have a nail polish base and top coat. These are Orly. The base coat is Nail Defense and the top coat is In a Snap. It's their quick drying top coat. I really like both of these. I actually repurchased In a Snap. I have a couple other base coats to get through, but I feel like this is a quick drying top coat that doesn't get as gloopy as Seche Vite. It also doesn't dry quite as fast as Seche Vite, but I like it a lot because it's a really good in-between. It'll dry faster, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm going to die of chemical scents. I have a few little sample size things. This one is the Dior One Essential, the serum, which I really loved this. I really loved the texture that it left. It was just a little bit tacky at first, so it really felt like it was holding on to everything that I would put on top of it, and it smelled awesome, like rich old lady scent. This was the Kate Somerville Age Arrest Eye Cream, and I was a huge fan of this while I was using it, except that I think I like the CeraVe one better, and the CeraVe one's like $13 or something, which is ridiculous, but I was a fan of this if you want something a little more high-end. I think that this one did a lot of really good things for my under eye area. It was super moisturizing, so I need that. I have a little baby sample of the Josie Maran Argan Oil, which I think I got forever ago. But I also had a full size of the Josie Maran Argan Oil, which I think is almost 2 years old at this point, because this was when they had their limited edition, like, this has a special scent, and some of the money went to some charity or something, but the scent was weird. I was not a fan of the scent, but I really like her Argan Oil. I think I just really like Argan Oil. I don't think that it necessarily has to be Josie Maran, because I know that there are a lot of other cheaper ways to use argan oil, but I am a fan. This is from Mijuan. It is the Snail Repair Intensive Ampule, so it's the snail line and it's the ampule, and I really, really liked this stuff. But I have a couple different snail things, and I don't necessarily know that they're like completely changing my skin. I've used this one for a few months at least, and I liked it, but when I stopped using it, I didn't feel like my skin just was sad or anything, so I don't think it's life-changing, but if you want to try something snail, I think this is a nice way to do it. It's 80% snail secretion filtrate, so it's definitely up there if you want to be able to try it. I have the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter, like the under eye highlighter, and I used every stinking last bit of this. I really liked it a lot. It doesn't have a lot of coverage, but when I'm wearing glasses, I don't necessarily need there to be a lot of coverage because I'm not that worried about it. I just want something to bounce a little bit of light out. I am a fan of this, and I will probably repurchase it at some point in the future. And finally, I have a little Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It is basically a clear brow mascara, brow gel. It is disgustingly brown, because I always put it on after I do my brows, and at this point it's super old and it's super brown, so I'm just getting rid of it because I have a couple other brow gels. But Essence has some really good stuff. This was probably, I don't even know, because again it's like 3 years old, but like probably $2 or $3. So if you want to try a brow gel that's cheaper, this is a great way to do it. So there were like at least 25 products in there, which I feel really good about. I'm not typically very good about getting rid of products. I tend to, like, once I get down to the last 10%, I kind of stop using it because I never want to finish something and then want to use it but not have it anymore. I don't know. It's this really weird thing that I do. But I've been trying to be better about actually finishing products, so I feel really good about that. And hopefully I will have many more in the future. And while we're on the topics of empties and getting rid of things and starting fresh, my plan for 2016, at least for the first couple months, is going to be a strict one in, one out policy. So anytime that I want to buy something, I have to get rid of something, which means that I can't buy a new mascara until I throw out one of my mascaras. I can't buy a new concealer until I finish or decide that I don't want one of my concealers. And I think for January, I'm going on a real no buy, like replacement only, so if I finish something that I need, I can buy it, but like replacement only, no buy for the whole month of January. My husband thinks that I'm crazy, I'm not going to be able to do it, but I think I am, so I will update you probably in my monthly favorites, but don't expect anything like new and exciting. I'm going to try and love the things that I have a little bit more. I think that we here on YouTube and Reddit and all of these other places where we hang out online and talk about makeup, I think we kind of tend to embrace consumerism maybe a little bit more than we should, and I don't really want to do that, plus I want to save enough money to buy a car. So yeah, that is my goal for right now. January is going to be a real fun month, but I really think that I can do it. I haven't decided how long I'm going to be on a one in, one out policy, but at least probably until March. I want to try and get through at least the first 3 months of the year, and then kind of reevaluate my relationship with buying makeup. Obviously I love makeup, but I don't really love spending money on makeup. So my goal for the whole year is to not be rouge. We'll see how that goes. My goal for the next 3 months is to one in, one out. And my goal for this month is to go on a replacement only no buy. So if any of you guys are also doing that, let me know. I would love to watch some more YouTubers who aren't just always buying new stuff, because I think that's definitely part of what makes us feel like we need to buy new stuff, or buy new stuff, or there's new stuff that we even want to have. So yeah, let me know if there are any YouTubers that you watch, or if you are one, that do a lot more of that kind of video stuff. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions about any of the stuff that I just threw on the floor over here. There's a giant pile of garbage now, but I'm excited to get rid of it. So anyway, it was lovely to talk to you, and I will see you all again very soon. Bye, guys!